please have your attention? I just need a moment of your time, if you don't mind. Wherever you are or wherever you at, just know Brittany got your back. This is a public service announcement. I just want to bring something to your attention. This message is dedicated to all the mobile phone users who use their phone the first thing in the morning and right before they go to bed. Before I jump in, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Brittany E. Jordan, formerly known as Brittany the Humble Paralegal. You can catch me on YouTube. I'm on Twitter, Instagram. I'm just doing this for a class project, and I just want y'all to understand it's an epidemic. It's affecting infants and senior citizens. So I just want y'all to be concerned because we all holding these cellular devices, and I think we should be concerned. So the word of the day is, drum roll please, Nomophobia. Can you believe it? I know most of y'all, like, I heard of other words like arachnophobia, all kinds of phobia, but this is like the fear of going without your phone or getting anxiety because you don't have your phone. So in this video, I'm going to present the following information. I'm going to talk about the definition of nomophobia. We're going to talk about the adverse effects of nomophobia. My personal nomophobia investigation results, remedies, and solutions to nomophobia, which I think is very important because we do need to know. So let's jump right in. So let's first start off. The definition of nomophobia is the irrational fear of being without your phone for any reason at all. Examples of that will include getting irritated or anxious when you don't have a signal, or you run out of minutes, or all of a sudden your battery just died, and you just get this nervous feeling because you could be in the middle of a conversation, or you're trying to get in touch with somebody, or you can be using this as a GPS device, and the anxious feeling just get over you, like, am I lost? How am I going to get in touch with people? So it's very serious that we look at this, because this is something mentally that's going on, and I just want to bring it to y'all attention. See if y'all notice what I noticed. But let's start off. The adverse effects of nomophobia are, I'm gonna read it to you: headaches and cancer risk, decreased attention and memory, shortness of temper, sleep disorder and depression, discomfort, fear, and panic. Others will include, increased heart rate and blood pressure, shortness of breath, anxiety, nausea, trembling, and dizziness. Ooh, that's something, and this all because of a cell phone. We're getting all these side effects all because of a cell phone we keep beside us. I know it sounds like the side effects, they whisper or they try to hurry up and read real fast at the end of medicine commercials. But this is something we should really be concerned about, because little babies have these, down all the way to college students, high school students, elementary. Little kids got these things. But moving forward, I actually did some personal research in my scientific decisions in everyday life class. We conducted an investigation on the impact of mobile devices on various aspects of the human body. So we wanted to look at, how is this affecting our angle of our neck? How is this affecting our memory? How is this affecting our steps we take, the length of the steps we take? We take shorter steps when we're looking down on our phone, but when we don't have our phone, we take bigger steps. So I just want to take larger steps to exploring this investigation. So what I did was participated, and we investigated using not our mobile devices, and then using our mobile devices, we measured our height, our gait, that's our way of walking, memory, posture, neck angle, agility, and speed. Just think, like, your cell phone is doing all this. It makes a difference. And we did this research to show that it's like changing the way we function as humans. But after recording my data, all my data and stuff, and averaging my results, I conferred with 4 other students and collect their data as well. And after that, I inputted it in a chart so I can look at the all of the areas that we studied, investigate. I can look at did it help, like did it increase or did it decrease based on the use of cell phone and not using the cell phone. So you're going to see in these clips that I was just trying to show, you know, all my data and the other 4 other students that gave me their data as well. And you notice, like, when we use our cell phone, it shows that we're, you know, the information really varies, but when you look at it up close, it is taking an effect on all of our bodies. So, next thing I want to jump into, last but not least, is the root cause of nomophobia. I believe if you want to give somebody a solution or a remedy to a problem, you got to get to the root, because that's what's causing things to be the way they are. So what I did, I looked at nomophobia and I came up with the 4 roots that are associated with nomophobia. So they are not being able to communicate, losing connectedness, not being able to access information, and more, you know, the last one is real important, giving up convenience, because these devices are making our life very convenient. Connectedness, I don't understand, like back in the day, people in the old school way, they would go to each other's houses or actually have that personal interaction. Now we're interacting with people via cell phone. So I feel like the connectedness should come from like a personal standpoint, not like this virtual world. And our ability to access information should come from a book, going to the library, going to experience life. That's how you get information. And I believe this all comes from my laziness, but in order to realize that, you gotta want to help yourself, which I said, like, the real key is self-help and mindfulness. And we're just gonna carry on. But I really just want to give y'all some solutions and remedies to nomophobia, because this is something we can do on a daily basis. Just starting daily, just one day at a time. So the first thing I talked about was timing. Try to refrain from checking your phone for a few hours daily, especially at night. I know it's a whole lot of people love social media. We love our Instagram, Twitter, all kinds of social media outlets. But try to limit your social media usage to connect with individuals in other ways. Like I said, go outside, go to the park, meet somebody new. Go to a convention, go to a museum, meet people. Even if you go to a concert. I went to a concert, and just because my phone died, I actually interacted with people and met people more interesting on the internet. So I said disconnect. That's the real key, is disconnect. You know, from the ways we think is right. Because those virtual connections don't have as much impact as that personal connection. I know I'm rambling, but we're going to carry on. The last 2 solutions I found were notifications. And that's one thing I see on my phone. I kind of get irritated when I look at my phone and it has all these notifications in the bar, like extra apps be notifying me. I'm like, I didn't ask for that, but just different notifications. I got notifications telling me what my bills due. I got notifications popping up telling me what the weather is. I got notifications of text messages. You got missed calls, voicemails. Overall, when you look at it, it's like it's piling up on you. So try turning them off for a while. The more notification your phone receives, the more likely you're going to experience stress. And last but not least, declutter. Try deleting some photos, apps, games, stuff we don't even use on our phone, to gradually declutter our life and our minds and our phones. But it's really, we're trying to declutter our life. So when you clean your phone off, most likely you're going to clean your outside environment as well. So it's just, it's all about mindfulness and being aware of these actions, because I believe these cell phones are taking us away from our awareness. We're not seeing what's going on. That's why we're not remembering things. We're becoming very dependent on these devices. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. I didn't want to keep y'all long, but I hope y'all enjoy. In conclusion, nomophobia is affecting our posture, memory, gait, and our overall health. Now that we know that this is a problem, we can make strides to fix it. Nomophobia causes depression, back problems, nerve damage, anxiety, stress, disrupted sleep, and damage our retina. And that's just like the tip of the iceberg. It goes on. And for an extended period of time, I can only imagine what we're going to look like when we become senior citizens or older. Our body is going to begin to shape. Because, like the way the body works, it adapts to how you keep it for long periods of time. So think about how you hold your hand or how you hold your neck down. Just simple stuff. And my quote is, if you know better, do better. That's all I ask. That's how you change the world. Just knowing better and doing better at the same time. But I hope y'all enjoyed my video. I really hope y'all did. Just be aware. Nomophobia is real. So spread the word. Hashtag Nomophobia. Hashtag STEM1200. And hashtag NCCU. This is Brittany, the Humble Paralegal, and I'm signing out.